When you truly quote-unquote open your third eye, and not just some pop culture cool saying of opening your third eye, like, yeah, man, I have this eye in the middle of my forehead and it can make me get these visions and all this cool stuff, man. Like, when you really do it, it's not all flamboyant and awesome. It's actually really difficult to deal with, because you realize it's almost like it's you against the other 7 billion of the people in the world, because they're all following along with something they think is what's going on, but it's really just something they were told, and they're following along, and they don't know that everybody, the zombie apocalypse is happening right now, because everybody that's listening to what's going on is a fucking zombie, you know? I'm God, I'm the chosen one in human form, and I'm the only one who knows what's going on, but no one seems to understand that they're victims of their own game. And it's not like I'm some conspiracy theorist or whatever you want to call them, because I see those people as ridiculous too. Like this one guy's like, do you know that our purpose is to transcend consciousness and blah 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 blah. They're just repeating some stuff they've heard from some other clowns, you know? And I'm not saying that they're bad. The people themselves are great, but what they've led themselves to become are some clown that was duped by somebody else's stuff. Like, don't listen to what everybody else is saying. Go within yourself. Find out what's going on. The what is God, not the religious perspective of God, will show you what's really happening, and you won't have any more questions. You can listen to me, or you can find out when you die. I prefer, for your sake, that you find out now, so that you can enjoy the rest of your life the way it's supposed to be lived. And me, I'm suffering through living the Dan Alexander life so that I can make sense and not look crazy, because I can't think of another way to do it without looking crazy. And I'm not crazy. That's why I'm working this job and dealing with all the crap that people have to deal with, because, oh, that's life. Well, no, it's not. That's the life that you agree to. Once you say, oh, that's the way it goes, or that's the way things are, or that's the way it works, or that's just the way it happens, that's you agreeing to going along with the program. Think about it. When you say that's the way it goes, what is it, programmed? Well, unless you don't want it to be, stop acting like it's okay and start making your own life possible. Alright? I love you guys more than you even could fathom. It's a little frustrating when you see people totally not knowing what's going on. And as time goes on, it gets deeper and deeper into the shit. You know? And I don't want to see my kids living in a future that's getting worse instead of a future that could get so much better. It could be perfect. All we need is to finally decide to make it perfect. And really, you know, if the government wasn't a threat, because see, if people say, hey, we don't want to listen to that anymore and we can live a better life, they're afraid that the government will kill us. They got guns and power, and you know, they'll blow us up because we threaten their authority, and that's ridiculous. What kind of country or world leaders are those that would silence the people that want to get rid of greed, struggle, famine, hunger, pain, war? You know, people that want to get rid of that stuff, those are threats. Get rid of them, you know. People like me, oh, he's crazy because he's talking about how he actually has an idea for world peace instead of everyone saying, I want world peace. Well, do they have a plan for it? I do. I have a giant plan for it, and it includes the whole world, and each individual person can easily make it so with their own effort. They don't have to have anything from anyone else. They just have to do it themselves. Nobody else has to help anybody else. And then once we help ourselves, then we'll definitely want to help each other, because we all have problems that we can solve for each other. We can't do it all ourselves. But when it comes to realizing what needs done, it has to start with you. So anyway, I love you. Peace.